Let me ask you something. What if the person you trust the most is slowly destroying you? What if the woman you give your time, your energy, your loyalty is the very reason your spirit feels weaker every single day? This isn't just about heartbreak. This is about your destiny as a man. Because a woman can either sharpen your soul or poison it, drop by drop, until you no longer recognize yourself. Stoicism teaches us one cold, unshakable truth. It is better to walk alone in clarity than to be chained to someone who clouds your path. So, brother, pay attention. If your woman does these things, don't argue, don't beg, don't chase. Leave her. Not out of anger, not out of hate, but out of respect for your own worth. Part 1. She disrespects you. Disrespect is not just about words. It is about the tone, the dismissiveness, the subtle digs. When a woman mocks you in front of others, she isn't just teasing, she's testing. She's asking, how much will this man tolerate before he draws the line? A Stoic man understands. Respect is the foundation of love. Without respect, affection becomes manipulation. Without respect, intimacy becomes control. If she talks down to you, belittles your dreams, or laughs when you share your vision, you are not her partner, you are her project. And a project can always be abandoned. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind." If she fills your mind with insults, negativity, and doubt, then she is lowering your entire existence. A woman who truly values you will speak life into you, not drain it out of you. If she cannot give you respect, she doesn't deserve your presence. Part 2. She withholds affection to control you. Love should never be used as a weapon. When a woman withdraws her warmth, her intimacy, or her care, not because she's hurt, but because she wants to punish you, she is showing you her true colors. This is not love. This is manipulation dressed up as romance. Stoicism teaches us to recognize what is in our control and what is not. Her games are not in your control, but your reaction is. The weak man chases harder, begs, and tries to fix her mood. The strong man steps back, observes, and asks, why would I stay where love is treated like a bargaining chip? A relationship built on conditions is not a partnership. It's a contract of slavery. If she uses silence, withdrawal, or intimacy as tools to bend you, leave her. Because a woman who weaponizes affection is a woman who does not understand loyalty. Part 3. She tries to control your growth. A good woman will challenge you, but she will never chain you. Notice carefully. Does she encourage your ambitions, your discipline, your mission, or does she subtly sabotage them? When you tell her you're going to the gym, does she roll her eyes and say, why bother? When you talk about starting a business, does she say, be realistic, just stay safe? These are not small comments. They are seeds of doubt planted in your soil. Stoicism reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. But if the person beside you is constantly placing obstacles, eventually you stop advancing. She fears your growth. Because if you evolve into the man you were meant to be, she may no longer be able to control you. Understand this. A woman who truly loves you will want to see you rise, even if it means she feels insecure in the process. Because love celebrates growth, fear suppresses it. If she tries to dim your light just so hers can shine brighter, she is not your partner. She is your cage. And brother, men were not born to live in cages. Part 4. She disrespects you in public. When a woman mocks you, belittles you, or makes jokes at your expense in front of others, it's not humor, it's humiliation. A Stoic man understands that respect is the foundation of any relationship. If she can't protect your dignity in front of the world, she has already shown you that she doesn't value you privately either. A queen protects her king's image. If she tears it down, she is unworthy of the throne. Remember this, every time she disrespects you in public, she's training others to see you as weak. That is not love, it's betrayal disguised as laughter. Part 5. She withholds affection as a weapon. Affection is natural when love is real. But if she uses intimacy, touch, or even her words as bargaining chips, giving them when she wants something and withholding them when she's upset, then understand this. She's not with you out of love, but control. A Stoic man never begs for affection. He knows that real desire cannot be negotiated. The moment she weaponizes her body or her affection against you, she has turned the relationship into a battlefield. And on that battlefield, the man who continues to fight for her approval will always lose himself. Part 6. She constantly tests your boundaries. Women will test men, it's part of nature. But there's a difference between playful testing and deliberate sabotage. If she keeps pushing your boundaries, ignoring your limits, and seeing how much she can get away with. She is not respecting your strength. She is looking for weakness. A Stoic man does not allow endless disrespect in the name of love. When you fail to enforce boundaries, you give her permission to break them again and again. And once a woman learns she can walk over you, she will never look at you with the same admiration. She will see you as a man she conquered, not a man she respects. Part 7. She compares you to other men. The most poisonous behavior a woman can show is comparing you to another man, whether it's her ex, a friend, or some stranger on social media. Understand this. Comparison is contempt. A woman who truly values you will never plant seeds of doubt in your heart. If she constantly tells you what another man has, or what another man does better, she is slowly breaking your spirit. A Stoic knows comparison is the thief of joy, and a woman who steals your joy is not your partner. She is your enemy in disguise. Part 8. She refuses to grow with you. A relationship is not just love, it's growth. If you're working on yourself, building discipline, improving your body, your mind, your finances, but she is stuck in laziness, drama, and excuses, then she is not your partner, she is your anchor. A Stoic man knows that the wrong woman can destroy years of progress in a single season of chaos. If she cannot grow with you, she will eventually hold you back, resent your success, and drag you into the pit she refuses to climb out of. Remember, the right woman doubles your power, the wrong woman halves it. 9. She tests your boundaries over and over. A woman who truly respects you will test you occasionally. That's human nature. But when every conversation turns into a test, when every no from you turns into her challenge to push harder, that's not love. That's control. Why does she do this? Because deep down, she wants to see if you're a man who stands firm or a man who folds. If you keep giving in, you're teaching her one thing, that your boundaries mean nothing. And once she knows that, she'll keep pushing, keep crossing lines, and eventually, she'll lose all respect for you. A Stoic man, however, knows that self-respect begins with self-control. You don't need to yell. You don't need to fight. You simply need to hold your ground. Because the moment you let her trample over your principles, you've already lost the battle. If she keeps testing your patience, your values, your rules, then brother, it's time to leave her. Because a relationship without respect is already dead. 10. She doesn't support your purpose. This is the most dangerous sign of all. A woman who doesn't support your mission will slowly destroy it. She will distract you when you need focus. She will complain when you need silence. She will tempt you with comfort when you need discipline. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." And to be a good man, you must protect your purpose at all costs. Your purpose is bigger than her, bigger than me, bigger than anyone. It is why you were born. A woman who doesn't support that is not just slowing you down. She is chaining you to mediocrity, and if you let her, she'll bury your greatness before it ever has a chance to rise. A true partner doesn't compete with your mission. She fuels it. She sharpens you. She encourages you. She believes in you when you doubt yourself. If she doesn't do that, brother, she's not a partner, she's a distraction. And a Stoic man never lets distractions destroy his destiny. Final word. If your woman does these things, don't ignore them. Don't think she will change. Don't think you can fix her. A Stoic man doesn't live in illusions. He lives in truth. The truth is this: a woman who lies, manipulates, disrespects, controls, tests without end, and rejects your purpose is not your woman. She is a storm sent to test your strength. And here is the most powerful Stoic lesson: walking away is not weakness, it is strength. It is the courage to say, my peace is worth more than her chaos. My purpose is worth more than her games. My life is worth more than her destruction. So if your woman does these things, leave her. Not out of anger, not out of hate, but out of love for yourself and respect for the man you are destined to become, or what another man does better. She is slowly breaking your spirit. A Stoic knows comparison is the thief of joy, and a woman who steals your joy is not your partner. She is your enemy in disguise.